Since the 1960s and 1970s, the speed and power of computers has doubled everyone to 2 years. And now, artificial intelligence, combined with this computing power, could solve some of the biggest obstacles to technological development. However, according to scientists, humanity is at a crossroads, and the path we choose in the next century will determine the development of our civilization for many generations to come. Will humanity one day be able to reach the highest level of technological development, allowing us to become an interplanetary species capable of colonizing entire galaxies? Or will our own technology doom us to doom? Stay tuned to find out. In 1964, Soviet scientist Nikolai Kardashev put forward a groundbreaking theory that all civilizations, regardless of the race and culture of their inhabitants, require energy for their existence and development. The need for energy is growing exponentially due to factors such as population growth, rising standards of living, and technological progress. Initially, Nikolai Kardashev proposed 3 levels of civilizations to assess energy consumption, but later other scientists introduced 4 more levels. Each type of civilization is characterized by energy consumption and technological capabilities. Let's consider each of the 7 types. Type 0 civilization uses almost all of their planet's natural resources for energy, launching rockets into space powered by chemical energy. This is where we are now. Humanity currently uses about 10 to 13 watts of energy, while a Type 1 civilization uses at least 10 to 16 watts. According to American theoretical physicist and futurologist Michio Kaku, humanity will consume energy on the scale of a Type 1 civilization for the next 300 years. However, there's a significant challenge known as the Great Filter that civilizations must overcome before reaching this stage. This concept, suggesting that civilizations often face insurmountable barriers to their survival, originated from economist Robin Hanson. The Big Filter can include various threats such as nuclear conflicts, pandemics, artificial intelligence problems, catastrophic asteroid impacts, and even climate change. If we manage to overcome what will be the Big Filter for us, only then can we move on to the next type of civilization. Type 1 civilization, often referred to as planetary civilization, represents the point at which we gain control of all available energy resources on Earth. Humankind will have to utilize all the solar radiation reaching our planet. The Earth already absorbs about 71% of the Sun's energy, which amounts to a staggering 430 quintillion joules every hour. For comparison, the total energy consumption of all of humanity in a year is about 410 quintillion joules. If we could harness all of this solar energy at once, the sun alone could power everything we need. In addition, wind power and hydroelectric power would help our technological advancement. Nuclear fusion is expected to be the decisive breakthrough in clean and reliable energy, as it allows us to harness the incredible power of a star. Nuclear fusion promises to be a safe and virtually limitless source of clean energy with no radioactive waste. The development of engines powered by nuclear fusion will enable manned spaceflight to any planet in our solar system. On Earth, these developments will improve the quality of life, mitigate climate change, and even build entire underwater cities. But the future holds even greater promise for the next stage of human evolution. Civilization of the second type, often called stellar civilization, uses and consumes an astounding 10 to 26 watts of energy. Scientists estimate that humanity could reach this level of development in about 3,200 years. Once this level is reached, we will have access to the sun's vast energy reserves. This could be accomplished in a variety of ways, the best known of which is the hypothetical Dyson sphere, a huge megastructure with a surface area millions of times that of Earth, designed to capture and transmit all of the sun's energy. Alternatively, the star may be surrounded by a multitude of satellites and space habitations, which is called a Dyson swarm. Such a swarm consists of many individual solar collectors or panels placed at different distances and angles around the star for optimal energy collection. The energy collected by the swarm can be transmitted wirelessly to a central center for storage or use. This marks the beginning of an era where anti-gravity propulsion could become a reality as humanity continues to evolve. According to Kardashev's calculations, the path to reaching the third type of civilization may take up to 5,800 years. At that pinnacle, we will be able to harness the energy emitted by stars throughout the galaxy and even capture photons from the accretion disks of black holes. With a staggering 10 to 36 watts of energy at our disposal, we will be able to travel through the Milky Way almost instantaneously. A Type 4 civilization would be the pinnacle of our understanding of the universe. They would master the unfathomable energy potential of 10 to 46 watts, harnessing the power of supernovae that explode about once every 50 years in galaxies like the Milky Way, giving them access to vast energy reservoirs. Combined with an understanding of dark energy, they will be able to traverse the farthest reaches of space, perhaps even establishing settlements inside supermassive black holes. However, this is only the beginning of mankind's amazing journey. When future generations penetrate even deeper into the mysteries of physics and energy, they will be able to control entire galaxies, extinguish stars, and create entirely new planetary systems. There are many speculations, including that civilization will be able to achieve the highest form of immortality by transferring their consciousness into the digital realm. With such immense power, these beings will rewrite the laws of nature, pushing the boundaries of our understanding. However, as they explore the boundaries of scientific knowledge, they will discover that the universe is more vast and complex than they could have imagined. They may even discover the existence of a multiverse. If the multiverse does become a new reality, a Type 5 civilization will begin to conquer these alternate worlds using a virtually limitless source of energy. The key to this hypothetical journey could be white holes, which are considered the opposite of black holes. According to scientific theories, a Type 6 civilization would become multidimensional. If humans were to access the fourth dimension, our physical bodies would not be able to exist. This is because physical laws and properties of objects must behave differently in the fourth dimension, making it incompatible with our three-dimensional existence. For our descendants who have ascended to a Type 6 civilization, the challenges posed by multidimensionality may not be insurmountable. In theory, they could acquire the knowledge to preserve their consciousness as pure energy, transferable from one dimension to another. Within this new reality, inhabitants would transcend the limitations of the speed of light, navigate through time in both directions, and defy the restrictions of cause and effect. While it may seem that there's no further level of advancement, there could potentially exist another tier, the utmost pinnacle of a civilization's progression. Civilization of the seventh type will consist of the creators of all natural laws, from matter and energy to space, time, and dimensions. To imagine such a civilization living in our incomprehensible universe is beyond our capabilities. Physical laws completely unknown to us would operate there, and even if we gained access to them, their understanding would remain unattainable. Theoretically, it would take an unimaginable amount of time, 10 duotillion years, to create a seventh type of civilization. Another view is that we may never reach that seventh level because it is not a community of beings, but existence itself. We would not even notice the existence of such a civilization. Thinking about the prospects for extraterrestrial intelligence remains an interesting topic. The quest for evidence of highly advanced civilizations poses a considerable challenge. A more realistic approach involves searching for civilizations at lower levels on the Kardashev Scale. The classification system offers valuable insights for this search, especially when focused on exoplanets with conditions conducive to life. According to NASA, there could be approximately 300 million such planets in our galaxy, although our exploration has only covered around 55 of them thus far. Modern telescopes, including the James Webb Space Telescope, are not solely designed to detect signs of biological life, but also indications of technological activities. Astronomers hold the belief that if a Type 1 civilization existed within regions of space we have already examined, our contemporary equipment would likely have identified their presence. In such a scenario, extraterrestrials would be traveling through space at speeds that make their spacecraft conspicuous. A civilization of the second type is also unlikely to remain completely hidden from our detection. To use energy efficiently, it must surround its stars with Dyson spheres. If a Dyson sphere were placed at the same distance from the Sun as the Earth and stabilized, it would occupy a space about 600 million times the area of our planet. To create Dyson spheres around stars to make them extinguish would require huge amounts of building materials and energy. So far, nothing like this has been discovered in the Milky Way. Civilizations of the third type are either extremely rare or do not exist at all in our local universe. Astronomers are diligently searching for them with instruments such as the WISE infrared telescope, expecting to detect significant amounts of infrared radiation that such highly advanced civilizations might emit. So far, no signs of such activity have been detected. It is hypothesized that a Type 3 civilization may be hiding in vast cosmic voids whose origins we do not yet fully understand. One such intriguing region is the Boots Void, a region virtually devoid of stars and galaxies with a diameter of about 330 million light-years, which scientists suggest is about 0.27% of the diameter of the observable universe. The seeming emptiness can be explained by various actions of an advanced civilization of the third type. It is quite possible that extraterrestrial beings systematically obscure entire galaxies, one by one, enclosing their stars in Dyson spheres or moving them to specific locations. In the near future, scientists intend to test this hypothesis with the help of the achievements of terrestrial technology. Whether we will ever detect intelligent life beyond our planet remains an open question, as does the debate about whether we should try to make contact if we do. Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.